folks, if you're ever interested, stop by New Hope Community Church on Sunday mornings or Wednesday evenings. Right now we're in transition between buildings, so we're having church at our home, but be sure to give us a call or ask us for directions. We're in the phone book, and not under New Hope, though, under my name, which is Volbrecht, last name. It's the only one in the book. Or ask us here. We'd love to have you. I give you my personal invitation, all ages and everything. So, it's time, folks. Wasn't that wonderful hearing all of the contestants singing together in such harmony? Yes, yeah. Unfortunately, now comes the time where we pit them against each other, but this has to happen. It's very sad for me, but it's the way that the game is played, and it's what has to be done. I do want to remind you that the final prize in this competition for the winner is a $1,000 cash prize, as well as a demo album, which will be available both in CD format and digital distribution, such as iTunes. Right now we're going to eliminate one today. Also, I want to let you know that the person we eliminate, this is not the last you'll see of them. They're welcome to and encouraged to come back every week to support the rest of the folks, and also to sing along with our group song. So this is not goodbye, it's not the end for them, but unfortunately it does mean that whoever that person is, the person with the lowest amount of votes, will no longer be participating in the competition portion of the show. Right now, folks, we are looking for the bottom three contestants, the three contestants who you have chosen with the lowest number of votes. I'm going to start with the contestants, though, one at a time as you perform today, and ask you to take a step forward. Starting with Carly Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Carly, you sang "Where Are You Christmas?" Overall, you got very good comments from the judges' table. But what did the audience think? The audience has voted. And Carly, you are safe. You may go back and have a seat. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Carly will be back next week. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, it's Heather Weiss. You sang "Winter Snow." The judges thought you did a good job, but would have liked to see you out from behind the keyboard. Heather, the audience voted, and you are in the bottom three. Please stick around. Stay where you are. Next up, it's Olivia Mills, ladies and gentlemen. You sang "Do You Hear What I Hear?" The judges all gave you very positive comments. One judge in particular, I won't mention any names, but if I had a mirror, no. The audience voted, Olivia. And they agreed with the judges. You can go have a seat. You are safe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up it's Hope Galida. You sang "All I Want for Christmas Is You." The judges said that it may not have been your best performance. Hope, you are in the bottom three. Please remain. Now we're going to talk about Susan Ekstrand and Carla Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. If the two of you will step forward, please. Show them your appreciation, if you're glad to see them. Guys, one of you is in the bottom three, and one of you is safe. Susan, you sang "Merry Christmas, Darling." Carla, you sang "One King." Both of you got some good or some positive as well as some negative feedback. Carla, you unfortunately will have to deal with us some more because you are safe. Have a seat. Susan, remain please. You are in the bottom three. And ladies and gentlemen, that is your bottom three. We did not have to go through all the contestants, but I will recognize them very quickly, one at a time, starting with Sandy O'Shaughnessy. Mary, did you know? Have a seat, Sandy. Denise Carnes, "A Baby Changes Everything." Nikki Wilkes, Jesus Born on This Day. And Ricky Hauser, Oh Holy Night. So there they are, ladies and gentlemen, your bottom three: Hope, Susan, and Heather. I want to go to the judges for just a moment. Jennifer, you're over there at the judges' table, I assume?
Yeah, with no microphone.
With no microphone, can you... Which is the way I like to plan it, right? No. Jennifer, when you do get a mic, did they get it right? Did they get it wrong? What do you think of our bottom three today?
Well, you know what, Matt? I think it's crazy because we had 2 weeks in a row and put those votes together. And I think some of them had stronger weeks last week and some of them had stronger weeks this week. So it's kind of crazy how things turn out, because if they even had a good week this week, they could end up in the bottom three.
It may have been too late, is what you're saying.
Right.
So,
and that's awful, but that's the way it works out.
and Cam, put you on the spot a little here. This was your first time judging. And once again, we do appreciate your help and your feedback. What do you think of the bottom three?
Well, I think that they should still continue singing, stay encouraged, and do not let this get you down. And just so you know, if you watched any of the competitions before, you can be in the bottom three one week and be at the top the next week. So just because you're standing here, try to have faith, because it could be all right.
That's right. And I do want to add my own congratulations to the three of you, because all of you, as the rest of you, but I'm focused here for right now on our bottom three, are absolutely wonderful people with great potential, and I want you, no matter who it is, to keep following your heart, following what God has for you, and you will still go places. This is in no way the end for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give a round of applause to all three of these contestants right now. I am now going to relieve the pressure for one person of this bottom three and send them back to safety. They will be joining us next week. That person is Hope, everybody. And so it comes down to Heather Weiss, ladies and gentlemen, and Susan Ekstrand. The person receiving the lowest number of votes with the combined total of the 2 weeks is Susan Ekstrand. Heather, you are safe. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, judges, one more time for today. Jennifer, your comments and advice specifically for Susan right now.
Well, you know I hate this part. I say it every year. I say it every week. And I think Susan was really heading in the right direction today. And until this announcement, I think she picked it up this week. And I'm really sorry that she's going home. I really hope she keeps singing. And I really hope that she considers trying out again next year, because she got her feet wet this week and this year. And something to work towards for next year, because I do think she has some talent.
Thanks, Jen. Cam?
I completely agree. I definitely believe you have talent, and I thought you did a fine job, and you should definitely keep singing. Don't let anything hold you back. When you sing for God, there's nothing that can come bad of that. So you just keep doing what you're doing, and we'll see you next year.
Amen. And I want to, I want to agree with that too, Susan. It's kind of a shame, and I'm going to come back to that in a second, but you know, you definitely were. I saw something more in you today, and I think if you'd had another week, you probably would not have ended up in this spot that you're in right now. But I do absolutely want to second what Kamala and what Jennifer said, which is that by all means, you have a very, very special gift and are a very wonderful person. So I really hope that you will continue in this, and also that you will come back next year. We would absolutely love to have you. And I want to say to the rest of you that that is proof, because we combined 2 weeks' votes, but every week, all it takes is one song. So everybody's really got to use that to remember to be at the top of your game. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give one more round of applause to Susan Ekstrand. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please give a nice round of applause to your Rising Star top 9 contestants who remain. They're going to be back next week performing #1 hits from any time, any era. We want you to come and join us. We promise to have you out of here before the Super Bowl. God bless and thank you for coming, everybody. See you back next week at Rising Stars.